Wilson, would you like to introduce yourself? Oh my gosh, thank you for subscribing.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. Hi guys, my name's Wilson. Was there anything specific you wanted to know?
Oh yeah, what your pronouns, what you stream, what else? Shoot, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. I go for pronouns, he or him, and for streaming wise, I typically stream either just chatting or Valorant, but I would say when it comes to just chatting, it's like a variety aspect where I like to host like certain things. Maybe we'll get into that for sure, but yeah, just chatting and Valorant.
Ooh, okay. And what got you into streaming in the first place?
I feel like I always thought that streaming or just being like a content creator was such a cool idea, specifically like YouTube. The thing about streaming is that it seemed cool to have like a real-time interaction, so that's what kind of that sparked the idea of wanting to become a streamer in the first place while playing games too. So yeah, I started like around COVID time, so because we were stuck at home, it was just like a great idea to get into it from there.
Yeah. And who is your main in Valorant?
Oh, Valorant, okay. I would say Jet, Brimstone, and Killjoy are like my top 3. And then everything else is like a hit or miss.
Oh, and your favorite map?
Personally, I don't have a favorite map. I just feel like if I play a map too much, I would get tired of it though. So it's nice to play on different maps. But
Okay.
yeah, Pearl's probably not my favorite though. Just putting it out there.
What is your go-to gun in Valorant?
Well, for buy rounds, it would be the Vandal over the Phantom. But the go-to gun is definitely the Spectre, because I'm someone who likes to run and gun, and the Spectre is phenomenal in that regard.
Yes. Agreed. And what are your other hobbies and interests?
Other hobbies and interests, so aside from streaming and content creating, I would definitely say spending time with friends, just like going out, whether if it's like events or getting drinks, even boba. So there's also eating, going to the gym. I've been doing that for the past like half the year. And just traveling in general. I think that's like super fun.
Oh. What is your favorite boba flavor and your favorite snack?
I have like a few flavors that I like because it really depends if I'm feeling milky or non-milky.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty basic in when it comes to milk teas. I like the black milk tea. It's so simple. Or I could go with the Thai tea.
Oh,
or
Thai tea.
If I really want to like change it up a bit, it would be like a green Thai tea or matcha Thai tea, you know, mixing it up a bit. And then for like fruits, I do like peach green teas or honey lemon aloe.
Oh.
Yeah, those flavors. I feel like there's like some more, but those are like the go-tos for boba specifically.
And do you have any extra toppings you like to add, or just pearls? Or no pearls?
I think pearls, specifically honey boba, is the go-to for me.
Oh, and your favorite snack too?
Favorite snack. I mean, when I think of boba, like the first thing that comes to mind is popcorn chicken. So that's like a nice snack, but other than that, I'm pretty open-minded to whatever it is, like whether it's chips or specifically like Cheetos, Funyuns, yeah, whatever is around.
Okay. And what's the thing? Oh yeah, what's the thing about streaming you like the most?
Oh, definitely, like 100% just meeting people and making close and genuine relationships. I think that's what like motivates me to continue streaming, and it's just really cool to meet different people. 100%.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what does your routine look like for like your daily routine?
Daily routine. So on weekdays, I do work. So I still work full time, but luckily I get to work from home.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's like the first thing I do. And then aside from just like eating typical meals that you get a day, I would either spend time working on like the content creating side, if not streaming. And then I would go to the gym. I try to go like at least 6 times a week. So Sundays are like my day off. So gym
Oh.
for sure. And then if I have energy afterwards, I would stream. So you could catch me streaming like DGen hours. And I really mean DGen hours because I would be so tired until like 12 a.m.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
I would start my streams like sometimes at 12 or 1 a.m. and go from there. And then it's like a cycle again. But then for the weekends, it's up in the air. It depends if I have plans. But if not, then yeah, I could definitely put in some time and effort into streaming or, again, the gym on Saturdays.
Lol, it seems some of your viewers here agree. I can confirm it is DGen hours.
Yeah, because I know they have to sleep pretty early, but sometimes they are able to like stop by the very beginning of the stream just to say hi, and then they just knock out. That's okay.
And how long do you typically stream when you do stream?
I think it really depends on my mood, but I could probably say as of lately, maybe about 4 hours average.
Okay.
Yeah, this is especially DGen streams.
Okay, when you feel burnout, how do you pick yourself up again?
Like burnout from streaming or
Just in general.
I mean, it's okay like to take breaks in general, whether if it's like just from going out or from streaming. Having me time is definitely special just to chill. I think that's like the best way to handle burnout, honestly. You just kind of pause and take a breather. And I mean, when it comes to streaming, I don't have a schedule specifically, so if I don't feel like I have energy, then I would just choose not to stream that day. But that's how I typically handle burnout. And the funny thing is, like, if I were to have like a mental type of burnout, the gym is really helpful in that regard, even though it's like physically taxing. So yeah, you could have like a physical or mental burnout.
What never fails to cheer you up?
Let's see. Definitely just like having conversations or just being around my friends. I would say that.
Okay.
Maybe food, like snacking and stuff is always nice. So I would say either friends, food, or the gym. Yeah, again, I gotta give a shout out to Jim, JIM. Has been the best. Like, you know, it really depends on how much work you put into the grind, where like it'll lead back with results or, you know, something. You get something out of it. So those three.
What does your gym routine look like then? Because we might as well talk about it since you keep mentioning it.
Sure. The gym routine. I typically do legs on Monday, but specifically quad focus. Tuesday is push day, so that's chest, triceps, shoulders. And then Wednesday is pull day, so that's back and biceps. And then on Thursday is also leg day, but that's more focused on glutes and hammies. Oh, also calves for Monday and Thursdays. And then Friday is back and chest day. Saturday is arms and shoulders. And then for all 6 days that I work out, it's core every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long do you typically work out for? Typically.
I think that really depends if I go by myself or with a group. If I go alone, I would take like maybe an hour and a half. It really depends like how busy it is, because I go during peak hours quite a lot, so it's kind of, it sucks to like wait around and that. But it's the same for groups. Like it could take even longer, but it's beneficial because there's breaks whenever you work out with friends. But it could be from an hour and a half to 3 hours.
Oh damn.
Yeah. With groups. But it's okay, like the gym has become like a safe place.
Okay, and your Dohai asks, what are your squats, deads, and bench PR?
As of now, I haven't really done anything higher than 185 pounds for the bench. So that's like a plate and 25s. So that's like the PR, but like I haven't really done anything higher than that. For squats, the thing is like for squats, I'm working on it right now because I've been doing a lot of 90-degree squats rather than parallel, because I need to strengthen like my body, especially like my knees and stuff, to do parallel. So I would say like the most I've ever tried was 2 plates and 10s. So that's like what, 245, I think. And then for deadlifts, it's not really clean and I can't do it all the time. It's like about 3 plates right now. So 315s.
Okay. What? Okay, have you heard of the trolley problem?
I don't recognize it by name, but if you explain it, I might know what you're talking about.
Basically, so there's an unstoppable train, and it's going for either one, and you have to choose to save either the one person that's stuck on one track or the other 5 that are stuck on another track. Which one do you pick and who do you save and why?
Okay, yes, I've heard of this. So this is like
the moral
an
dilemma.
approach to your morals, yeah. Oh shoot. So what is it? Are you asking something?
Yeah, I'm asking which one would you save?
Wait, like just one person or 5?
Yeah. It's like I'm trying to see. It's just like to see like where what you pick.
Oh, like to pick my brain. Okay. So do I get to ask like who's the one person and then who's the 5?
For now they are all strangers, but I will change this as we go on.
As we go on. Okay. Then I would save the 5 if I had to choose.
Okay. Let's just say that the one person is the love of your life, and the other 5 are your 5 closest friends. Who do you pick and why?
Holy. That's tough. That's all heartbreaking regardless.
Yes.
I think it would change when it's in the moment, but I'm just gonna say the 5.
That you would save, or you
with the 5?
That you would save, or okay, save.
The
Okay.
5. Because
Okay.
I'm sure I do love my friends and everything, and I know it's like different type of love, but I would still go with the number. Not specifically because of the number, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards that for sure at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to change this again.
Oh gosh, okay.
It is your mom on one side, and then the other is your 5 closest friends.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh.
No. You know what? I would probably still go with the 5. Like at the end of the day, like it's so heartbreaking to think about it. But I know it's like situational and everything, but still the 5.
That's fair.
Oh
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for the boba money. I actually got boba because
Hey,
of that.
let's
So
go.
I appreciate it.
What boba did you get?
I got like it's like peach green tea, but they have something called nitro, so I think that's supposed to like boost.
Whoa, it's in a can?
Yeah, your energy or something. It has aloe vera and honey boba.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's so cool. I've never seen boba in like a can.
Yeah, this place specifically does it. RJ, what's up?
Wow, that's so cool. I did not know that. Okay. Next question is, who do you look up to the most?
The tallest person in the room.
Okay.
But if I had to specifically choose based on the question you're going with, probably I would say my dad, because he works really hard and he's definitely a grinder and he's very supportive. So it's great to see him lead by example in that aspect.
Oh. If you're comfortable to share, have you personally experienced racism?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it. I don't think I've experienced anything like severe or to the point where it would traumatize me. But if we're talking about like back then growing up, I was like a minority where I used to live. So I used to live in South Florida. As a minority, I think kids were just like they were just, I wouldn't say naturally, but they were somewhat racist because they don't really see a lot of Asians and their knowledge was very limited. But then nowadays, I think people are just, I don't know if they're racist, but they're kind of goofy online and they would leave like racial remarks or say things.
Yeah.
Of that nature. But it doesn't really get under my skin. So yeah, that's about it. Unless I'm just forgetting.
Did you ever have, I guess, the model minority myth applied to you sometimes?
What is that exactly?
So the model minority myth is basically just, I guess you could say they're good assumptions of, quote unquote, good assumptions about Asians being like, oh, I thought you're like good at math, yeah, or super smart.
Yeah.
Or supposed to be.
Yeah, so you're asking if I've gotten that,
yeah,
rather than the opposite. Yeah, 100%. So same thing, like growing up, they're just like, oh, he's Asian, he could do karate, like he's really skilled, like automatically, and he's super smart and really good at math, straight A's type of thing. I guess it didn't like help that I actually did get straight A's back then when I was like a lot younger in like Florida, but that's like mostly it. And as of now, I don't know, like I think I still see people say like Asians are smart and thinking of good things.
Yeah,
let's just leave it at that.
It's actually, not gonna lie though, I think it does more harm than good, because it kind of just raises people's expectations of us, and then when let's say we don't meet those expectations, their respect kind of just goes down the drain.
I agree. Yeah, the world we live in, right?
Yeah. Also, I guess you also heard about the hate crimes that have happened in the past.
Yeah, I've heard of some stories.
Did you have any people that you knew experience anything?
Not personally, but definitely have seen it travel across the news. So the internet, I think, yeah, no one personally.
I mean, that's good that you don't have someone personally, but oh gosh, it's kind of scary out there that it still happens.
Yeah, every day, whether we know it or not, just like all over the world.
And what do you call it? Sometimes, every once in a while, I do get scared that I'll get jumped because of my race. Oh dear.
Oh really? Like you personally? That's how you that's like what you're thinking?
Sometimes, like I think it's not as bad anymore, but like let's say, you know, like back when the lockdown was still a thing and the mask enforcement was still up. Yeah, every time I just went to get groceries, I felt the eyes of people just glaring at me, and I'm like,
oh, that's so true. I remember.
I'd be like, I'm just trying to get groceries, man.
I think that also depends on the area you're in, right? But I've heard many things of like that nature too, where people would just blame like Asians, Chinese people specifically,
Yeah.
COVID or bringing it over, and then yeah, it got a little out of hand for sure.
Yeah, and then especially people attacking our elderly. Like, how cowardly do you have to be to attack a harmless old person, elderly? But in a way, I think this also brought our community together. Also, hi Emmy.
Hi Emmy.
But yeah, I'm glad that it brought our community together.
Yeah, standing against racism for sure.
Also, for those who don't know, I'm also raising money to help support local Asian-based businesses. If you'd like to donate, please, if you want to. I'm actually so bad at. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at promoting like charity stuff.
So that's a exclamation.
Donate.
Oh, okay! Exclamation donate.
Yes. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting to do this. I'm so bad at this. I'm just bad at promoting stuff in general. Oh,
it's okay. I think you'll like become more comfortable.
Do you have any like, cause how long have you been streaming, by the way?
I messed around with it back then in like 2019 where I would stream sporadically. But I never, and then like COVID hit in 2020 and I started getting into it like late of 2020, but it was also sporadic, but just not as sporadic as before, like schedule wise or consistency. And then I quit for a bit and I came back in July of 2021, and ever since then I've become consistent and I had like a different approach to streaming. So yeah, I would say like 2021 in July.
Oh, thank you for following.
Natalie.
Okay, how do I word this? What are some things that you wish you knew earlier when you were for streaming?
Oh, that's such a good question. You said 5 things?
Or no, just some things.
Oh, some things.
Or like anything. Like, yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Things that I wish I would have known before streaming. That streaming could be very beneficial, where it could allow you to meet new people, and it also brings opportunities to you, whether it's like those connections and friendships, but other regards, like even from a business like approach. So there's that. Let me see what else. I think streaming, it depends on what, like, when you want to stream, when you're trying to get into it, you have to consider what you're trying to do with it. Like, are you trying to go full time to make it like a career in the future, or if it's just for fun, like a side hobby thing? Like, I wish I would have known what mindset to have while getting into that. And then, I mean, this is kind of like typical to know, but there's always good and bad people,
Yeah.
especially online, because it's a whole different ball game when it's all online. And yeah, so there's that. And just to there's like a lot of preparation that's needed to actually get into streaming, especially if you want to get somewhere with it.
Oh,
Whether it's,
definitely.
like, the equipment or just like your approach to it, like who you're trying to show, like your personality, etc.
Yeah.
I think those are what I could think of from the top of my head.
Is there one thing that you learned over time that you would like to pass on, though? Like one thing for sure?
Oh yeah, I think for me, I mentioned earlier that when it comes to streaming, I like making friends, meeting people, making like genuine connections. So one thing I would pass on is that you really do have to put yourself out there if you want to try doing that. Like, don't be afraid to reach out to people and try to make friends. There's like different ways of doing it, of course. Yeah, so whether if it's like raiding or just going into people's chats, just you could make friends and you won't regret it, because those friendships could, bloom into something beautiful, and then you could carry on those friendships forever, even. So that's like the main thing.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Oh, Doe has another question. What is your favorite hair color or style on you?
I don't really have a favorite style, but for the hair color, I like the greenish blue color I had before, the one that I went with for TwitchCon last year. Like pictures.
Yeah,
on Instagram and
how
stuff.
many times have you went to TwitchCon, by the way?
I went last year, and that was my first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was it? What was it like? Do you have any tips on how to prepare and what you wish you knew before you went?
Oh yeah, are you trying to go or what?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to the Vegas one.
Oh, okay, yeah, first time in Vegas. That's gonna be fun. Let me see. Oh, hi. Welcome in. Hi. Good seeing you. And yes, I am drinking boba. Drinking boba.
On a bubble tea podcast.
Mm-hmm. So it was such a fun experience because people like typically a lot of streamers would go, right?
Yeah.
So that's an opportunity to actually meet your friends IRL. So that's something I definitely did. I met hundreds of streamers. It was wild. And then we hung out like at the convention and outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So great social experience for sure. To prepare for it, I know it could be a little bit pricey, so it really depends on how many days you want to go. I always hear that it's totally fine to go for one day, especially if you just want to hang around the city like Vegas and just do things outside of the convention to save a little bit of money. But then for the convention itself, there's a lot of things like the artist gallery. They're selling their own art. For example, there's businesses that come with merchandise, or they just want to like show off like really cool features and like things that they have. So it's nice to like explore and look around and be exposed to new things that they have.
Did they have a car show?
Yeah, there was like some cars. I'm pretty sure they had like their own car show like details or like meets, but they did have these like anime designed cars, like from the exterior.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are pretty cool. A lot of people are like taking pictures with those, and it's a great place to meet like big streamers if you're interested in like meeting anyone specifically. Like there's meet and greets, so not only can you meet your friends, but you could also meet just big streamers in general.
Oh my gosh, who did you get to meet when you went?
Oh, the funny thing. Okay, so about me, I know of a lot of big streamers, but I'm not the type of person to kind of put myself out there to like meet those people. I'm like more kind of like catered to meeting people that I do know.
Oh,
So,
okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
all of my friends, they're famous. Like I got to meet so many of them in person. I mean, I like walked by and I took pictures for my friends and just like said hi to some of those big streamers. But yeah, there's a lot of them, like a lot.
Oh my gosh, I wanna go one day because I wanna meet Giovanni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's actually from the same province as me, and it like she's just like represent.
Yeah, represent. I mean, if she goes to Vegas, then there's your opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, and you said that you like traveling, right?
Yeah, I do.
If you could go anywhere in the world right now and not worry about money, like it was just all covered, where would you go and why?
Oh, that's kind of hard. Like, I know the typical answer that I've thought of beforehand would be like Japan,
Mm-hmm.
just to like to just witness and see or experience the culture, how things are there, and just to visit certain areas. But I feel like I don't know Japan enough to specifically want to do that. So I'm just gonna say like maybe some sort of beautiful resort or something with like the water around, beaches, things of that nature, where there's a lot of things to do, not only when it comes to nature, but also within, the city itself. I don't have anywhere place in mind like specifically, but the way that I'm describing it, hopefully one of those places.
That sounds very nice. Do
Yeah,
you
just to relax.
do you like beaches a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I think that'd be fun, especially like considering that we're getting close to the summer. So that's definitely
Yeah.
on my mind. Yeah, those, like for example, I'm sure there's like a lot of different cities or countries that do this where you're in like a home or like a built home that's like right above the water, and then you could just jump right in from the home or something, and there's like it's like beautiful, super clear, right next to the beach. I forgot what those are called.
Shoot, I think I know what you're talking about. They're like
They look like little huts and stuff.
yeah. They're
Yeah.
like, and they're built on they're like on stilts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
There you
name
go.
for that.
Vacation type of thing.
I forgot what the name is too. It's okay, but at least we got the same brain.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about. We just don't know what it's called.
I wonder if anyone in chat knows.
They could imagine with us.
And what do you typically do when you go to the beach?
At the beach, we like whenever I go with my friends, we either like if it's at night, it would be a bonfire. But during the day, we could swim for a bit, play some sports, relax there, eat and drink, socialize. Yeah, things of like that's basically it. Oh yeah, sand castles and stuff, like dig holes and just mess around. It's pretty fun.
Ooh, very, very fun. Do you have a favorite beach that you've been to?
From the top of my head, no, but when I went to Hawaii, I think it was, I don't know what the name of the beach was, but the water was so warm. That's why I liked it. So it's biased because of how warm it was. And it was great.
I'm guessing you like warm weather.
Beautiful. Warm water specifically. I don't like it when it's too warm or anything, but yeah, if we're talking about the water, definitely gotta swim in not freezing cold water.
Oh, that sounds nice. Cause like the beaches I've been to, the water's freezing.
Yeah, I can imagine. From up there for sure.
Let's see, what other questions do I have? Oh yeah, what would you say your dream home would be? Like if you like describe it.
My dream home? Oh gosh. That's so hard to describe because even when I freaking play Minecraft, I don't even know how to build like a home. I don't know how to design it. And then whenever I do try, I never finish it, and then I stop playing the game. My friends can vouch. They know that I'm like that, especially when it comes to Minecraft or just building something from scratch in games. Dream home, ideally big. I don't know how big. Definitely something with a pool or something that catches your eye, right? Whether it's like pond or something of that nature. And then probably at least 2 stories. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We could talk about the interior designs and everything. Like whenever I figure it out in the future. But yeah, that's something that I will have to think on.
Would you have a separate gaming room from your bedroom, you think? Or would you just keep it in the same room?
I think personally I wouldn't mind since that's definitely what I have right now. But if I had the option, like it wouldn't hurt to have it in a separate room or anything. It'd be cool to like have a whole like section in the home where there's just a bunch of PCs so friends could come and just play too, like a LAN party.
Oh yeah, LAN party.
Yeah. That's definitely a cool idea. And then maybe like a movie theater in the home or also like a court for, like basketball, for example.
Oh, do you play a lot of sports too?
I used to play a few sports. That was back then though, like tennis and basketball primarily, but not as of recently.
Okay. Oh shit, it just slipped my mind. Oh, okay. What style would you say your home would be like? Would it be like modern? Or...
Oh yeah, I think it would be modern, but also wait, the glass is kind of modern, right? Where you could kind of like see through like.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to make it specific. Like, would you would it be like modern, a cottage, or like a house?
Oh,
like like the square ones?
I mean, they look nice, like the square ones and everything. I'll choose that over like a cottage for sure.
Okay. Oh, Doe is asking, would you have a gym in the house, or would you rather just keep going to the gym to be around people?
Oh yes, I would probably have my own gym because like it is cool to go out to like meet people and stuff, but realistically, when you go out to the gym, you don't really, or at least I don't really socialize. I just work out. I let people do their workouts and then I'm out. But then if it's at home, that's so convenient. It saves time 100% because of the commute and also because you wouldn't have to wait for equipment. So 100% I would say at home. And I could have friends come over to work out if anything.
Oh.
But, wait, I said that leg days, stairs are his weaknesses. I'm in pain every day because of the gym, but it's okay.
Okay, I think those are all of the questions I have, but does chat have any more questions to ask? This is where we open the floor for chat to ask Mr. Wilson here questions.
Excited to see how creative they could possibly be with the questions.
Oh, Haichu is asking, wants me to ask you about your new hairstyle.
What about it?
Oh, I did not ask.
I did not. Interesting.
Do you typically, like, how do you style your hair? Is this how you typically do it?
Said don't snitch me out. I mean, my hair, like I have my hair kind of to the side. So this one's like split. And this is like relatively new, so I think that's what he's talking about. But it is like the same length and everything. I just decided to put it down and split it. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Oh yeah. If you're available, would you like to do a tier list? Oh, wait, never mind. Before that, Doe asks, what's your favorite restaurant in SoulCal on the last trip?
Let's see. Ooh. I know we went to quite a few, but like, I'm also blanking out. I could name some places that I like that serve food. Seaside was pretty cool. I know it's like pretty hyped and everything, but just went for the green Thai tea. That was awesome.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We also went to this Thai food place like the first night we were there that gave like unlimited Thai tea, so that was a huge W.
Wait, what? Wait, what's it called? I need to know.
Oh, Thai Famous. There you go. Yeah. Thai Famous. Like, they were so nice. Like, when you look outside, can you imagine a house filled with, like, Christmas lights? During Christmas, that's what it was. Except it's not Christmas. So, it was super bright. I think it's open 24/7. They gave us like free appetizers for some reason. They gave us fried banana ice cream at the end for free. Bunch of free Thai tea refills.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quite the treat for the first night. So I would say that Thai Famous. I think it's in OC, Orange County.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I want unlimited Thai tea. I down that shit so fast. It does not last very long when it's around me because I have these I think it's like the powdered packages. And it does
you have that at home?
At home,
or you
yeah.
Buy it? Wow.
And yeah, I get it at the Asian supermarket. My friend recommends me to get the actual, like, what do you call it? The leaves? Like, the tea leaves. So I might do that one day.
Yeah, brew some tea on your own.
It is very expensive because of import fees, though. Okay. If you're okay, would you like to do a tier list activity thing?
Yeah. What kind of tier list?
I have one of Valorant agents. Would you like? Are you interested?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious to know what it would be.
Okay, hold on. I gotta share.
Oh, you're gonna set it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll post it on this. It'll be on stream. Hold on.
Okay. Mind if I take a minute to step out?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Be right back. I think someone was calling me. Okay. 1 second.
Okay, and then we'll what was it? When Wilson comes back, we'll keep asking questions. Okay, I'm sorry that it's very tiny. This is a very this is a scuff stream, but this is gonna it's a bit small. hold on. Okay, that's better. How is everyone else's day? Oh, Wilson is back! Hello, welcome
Perfect
back.
timing. I get to eat dinner after.
Yay! Oh, also Doe has some more questions. Describe the best fried chicken place you had.
The best? That's tough. Cause like Korean fried chicken's always pretty good too.
I love Korean fried chicken. Best.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with like the fast food like Popeyes. I like Popeyes fried chicken. But yeah, there's like a couple of different Korean places.
Oh, do you like Jollibee?
Oh yeah, Jollibee is pretty good.
I love Jollibee, and I don't even go for the chicken, I go for the spaghetti.
Yes, okay, I was gonna say that too. Like, I like the spaghetti more from Jollibee.
Hey, let's go, another spaghetti fan! I usually, whenever I tell people about the spaghetti, some people are like, why do you like it? They don't like it, but I love it personally.
Is Jollibee like? Is there a lot in your area or what? Is it common?
I'd say right now not where I am currently, but back at home, yes, because I think we have 3 locations.
Oh, okay, so back at home.
Yeah, I love Jollibee. And I hope one day I get big enough that they'll sponsor me.
Hey, that could happen.
That's
we'll
the dream.
This VOD or something if you save it. It happened, guys. It happened.
Although I have made it big when I get sponsored by a food place like Jollibee or my favorite hot dog place, Japadog.
Japadog?
Yeah, it's a hot dog place in Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
And some parts of California, apparently.
What's like special about it?
Oh, they're just Japanese style hot dogs, and they're just really good. And every time I visit Vancouver, I just have to get one. That's my tradition.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, are you ready for the tier list? It's up on my stream, by the way. I'm sorry.
I see it.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I can see it.
Okay, where would you put Breach?
Wait, is there like instructions of how we're supposed to like?
Oh yeah, how would you like? Oh, I'm so sorry. How would you like to rank this, by aesthetics or by like how you play?
Does chat have a suggestion? Because I could definitely do either. But regardless, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies after this tier list. So, are we talking about how they look, or the Asian overall, like, in-game, including, like, their abilities and stuff?
Abilities and stuff, gameplay, all that jazz.
Yeah. So...
Which one would you prefer? Someone suggest most useful.
Okay, we'll go with, like, non-aesthetics, so just, like, everything all together.
Okay.
Abilities.
Starting with Breach.
So it's S, A, B, C, and D, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna make some enemies here. Gotta think about how many agents there are, because I want it to be even. So at the end, like, let's say if there's like 20 of them, I'm just gonna have 4 in each section. Can I move them later or no?
Yes, you can. It's not set in stone, don't worry.
Alright. Breach. I'm gonna put Breach C for now.
Okay. Brimmy with the stimmy!
Breach was like the first one, so I'm gonna put Breach on C. Should I explain?
Sure, looks like Haichu is quite mad.
If Chair Bear was here too, she'd be upset. You know, so Breach has a C because you could stun your own teammates, you could flash your own teammates, your friends are gonna yell at you. Breach is pretty annoying, like, man, hearing Let's Go is pretty traumatizing, so gonna have to give him a C. Like, if I used Breach and I was good at Breach, then maybe I'd put him higher, but I could only put 4 agents in each category, and some of them have to be at the bottom, you know? So, yeah, Breach goes to C for now.
Okay. Haichu is very upset. Where would you put Brimmy with the stimmy?
Brimmy. This definitely has a lot of bias. And remember, guys, it's not about how he looks, alright? So, don't talk about how thick he is or anything. Just a heads up.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? For me, I would put Brim as an A because, you know, it's cool. Like, Molly lineups.
Molly.
His ultimate is crazy. It takes up so much space. Plus, you could do, like, big range strats where you run through the ult. Not a lot of people do that. The stimmy is pretty insane, especially when you pair with, like, Odin's or, you know, just... There's, like, certain maps where Brim's better, of course. And I think, like, his smoking, like, his util is pretty easy compared to the other agents that smoke. So, that's why I would put Brim as A.
Okay. And Cypher?
You know, just like how Valorant does Cypher dirty, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna put him at a D. You know, it's because it's traumatizing as well. There's a lot of times where I'd play Jett, and then I would dash into a trip, and then it would be like being stuck in a spider web, and then just instant elimination right there. I know there's a lot of tech, and I know how useful he could be. There's like a lot of amazing yet cringe spots where he could put his camera. But yeah, he'd have to be D. Like, we know that Cypher has been pretty bad before, which is why they changed his ult and tried to buff him. So, yeah. I'm put him as D.
Okay, and Jett?
Jett, S tier. Jett's the best. Jett's amazing. Not even talking about, like, aesthetics or look-wise. Jett goes crazy with the knives. You know how many times they had to nerf Jett or make changes because Jett's, like, so good? Jett could, you know, juke people with the dashes. The updrafts are pretty cool. But yeah, the knives coming back is really, really nice. Yeah, I just feel like because she's such a mobile and agent, I don't know, it's really fun. You could play super aggro, take a lot of space as a duelist.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge bias, of course, because that's like my main.
What maps do you usually play Jett on, by the way?
Like, which maps?
Yeah, like your favorite maps to play Jett on.
For me, like, I know a lot of people are map dependent for agents. I feel like I could play Jett on like every map.
Okay.
Like, I'm comfortable with Jett to that degree.
Wow, very
Cypher main, I'm gonna fight you. Aw, shoot.
Alright, Omen.
Gotta look at all these agents. Omen. Where do I put Omen? I don't really play Omen. I would put Omen probably. Now let's just fill it up. Let's just go. I'm just gonna go B tier right here. And he says, "Think carefully." The Omen, like, there's like really cool TP tricks about Omen. His smokes are actually pretty cool too. Like setting up one ways, and it's a little bit different from using Brim, of course. The ultimate. I'm just thinking of like funny things about Omen right now, like his tech, and then the blinding aspect of it. I don't know. I'm just trying not to be biased of like looking at Omen's appearance because I think he's super sick. But I'll just leave him as B.
Okay. And Phoenix?
I'll put Phoenix as a C.
Okay.
I think Phoenix is probably still one of the like underrated or like lower ranked, or people just prefer other duelists over Phoenix. And
Fair, I
his
agree.
flash definitely got quicker, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really a fan of like the wall. I understand why they have it though. The run it back, the ult is cool, but it's very depressing when
You get
you
knifed.
don't get anything out of it, and then yeah, they just show up behind you. That's like, you know, that's like a jump scare right there. I'm not a fan of that.
Jump scare.
Yeah.
Okay, Raise.
Personally, I'll put Raze as an S. Raze is so fun. Just like Jet, Raze could just like get anywhere so quick, especially with the blast packs, like satcheling. And doing the satchel ult satchel is like one of the best feelings ever, especially when you connect the ult. And then it's just like a high damage agent. You know, using the nades that could reset after a few kills, like 2 kills. And then I know they nerfed the boom bot, but it's so cool to kind of clear things. It's kind of like an initiator role, using the boom bot sometimes.
Yeah.
To, like take up space and info.
Low-key, I'm traumatized by Raze because one of my friends played her and then killed 3 of us with her grenade.
Oh yeah. Especially when you combine it with other agents like Fade's Tether or something. Yeah.
Oh dear. Yes, that too. Okay, Sage.
I'm gonna put Sage. I'll put Sage as an A. We love our support agents, but you know, Sage could also be a battle Sage.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel very safe and secure with Sage. You know, you get second chances in life in Valorant because of Sage. The res, heal. You could heal yourself even though it's not that much. Still something. Wall for many different reasons, whether it's defensive or offensive.
What's an offensive wall? Like,
yeah, Sage is just too good. Bait res, yeah.
Bait res. I've been bait res before. How would you wall offensively?
So, like, say, you know, like, this is like a random example I could think of. Like, you know, Bind, like, there's a truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's say you're behind the truck and you know the enemy is coming through to plant. You literally just wall from behind the truck, you jump on it and just kill them or something, you know? Like,
oh!
Yeah, you use it as, like, a way to enter from, like, unexpected angles or areas. So that's, like, pretty offensive. Yeah, or, like, if you hear someone coming, you just wall up and swing. Things like that.
Damn! Alright, Sova?
I just want to say I really suck with Sova, but he's really fun. Like, it's so funny, like, doing random lineups and praying that it connects or goes somewhere. His ult is really nice, for sure. And I like taking pictures of, you know, friends, if not the enemies, with the drone. I'm gonna put Sova as a B. If I play him a lot more and get better with him, I'll probably put him higher. So Sova's a B.
Mommy Viper.
Whoa, why'd you say Mommy Viper?
Everyone calls her Mommy, let's be real.
I see you're trying to sway my answer here, huh?
No, I just do it for the memes.
Just kidding. Alright, Viper could go. I'm gonna put Viper as C. I'm gonna put Viper as C, especially because now like the ult nerf really hurts.
Oh, it got nerfed?
Only used in certain maps. I know she's cool at lineups, but that's only when the orb is up or the smoke.
Wait, her ult got nerfed?
Like before, where if you step out of it, it kind of goes down really quick now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that aspect really hurt Viper in my opinion. I think she's still good, don't get me wrong. But this is like including my bias and like how I use her and stuff. I think Viper even so is like my second most comfortable controller agent. But I'm gonna still put Viper down there.
Oh no. Ads. Oops, I'm so sorry about that. You know, you can... okay, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, what would you put our Reina?
To me, I would put Reina B. I think Reina is a really powerful duelist, especially if you have God aim.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like her abilities are just very, it's like one-dimensional solo play rather than team play.
Oh,
unless
definitely.
you like time the leers or something. But yeah, she's definitely the best 1v5 agent. But yeah, I'd put her as a B for the team play aspect.
All right, and Killjoy.
I love Killjoy. I gotta put Killjoy as an S.
Agree. I agree
Killjoy
with this.
literally holds it down. Has a cute alarm bot and turret called the Turret Chicken. Some of my friends also call the Turret Chicken. Molly lineups could do that. Crazy setups all over the place. Killjoy could definitely lurk. You know, you can do a lot of things. And when your aim is not there, Chicken could just, you know, get some frags for you. Boost your confidence a bit. Of course, while you're still in range and everything. So, yeah, plus that's one of my mains. Wait, I am biased. This is my list. Of course I'm biased. I'm not doing aesthetics. I'm basing it off of, like, gameplay and, like, how I use them.
I agree with this. I agree with Killjoy because I'm also a Killjoy main.
Yeah, there you go.
What about Sky?
Okay, Sky. You don't even know if Omen's a boy. Just saying. Sky. Andy. So Sky... What do I think about Sky?
Wait, what? I thought it was confirmed that Omen is a dude.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know that. If so, then okay, Andy. Never mind. Let's see. Where would I put Sky? I think I would put Sky... maybe also a C. Sky is pretty good with info, of course, as an initiator. Using the dog is pretty funny sometimes, the Trailblazer.
My friend told me that her butt jiggles when she uses the dog.
What the? I had no idea.
Well, now you can go take a look.
The ult is really cool for sure. Tracking. Crazy how it breaks sage walls.
Oh, it does?
You could do a lot of tech with the flashes. I'm not the best, of course, at Sky whatsoever, and most of these agents anyways. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't have like the urge to put Sky as an S or an A compared to the other agents.
That's fair. Alright, and Yoru.
Uh-oh. Yoru. Let's see. Yoru. Where do I put Yoru? This one is probably gonna have one of the most bias for sure. Yoru goes crazy if you're good for sure, like using his tech, especially if you're Naga, aka Ace, one of our friends. I don't think he's as useful as the other ones, especially in competitive play. I'd probably put Yoru as B because I'm pretty locked with my 4 agents on C.
Okay.
And I can't disrespect Ace as much by putting him as a D. I do have one cool play I did with Yoru that I clipped, so I'm pretty proud. Maybe I could get better in the future.
Okay.
Alex, welcome in.
Okay,
Shinobi.
and Astra.
Astra to me is a D because I'm horrible with her. Feels like I'm lost in Narnia every time I'm trying to use one of her smokes or even her ultimate because I'm not used to it. I know she could do some wild things like stun or do the swirly sucky thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to put her down. Some agents have to be at D for a reason, so yeah.
Alright, and KO.
Hey, Ace is my IRL friend too, okay? We met Ace. KO. Where do I put KO? KO's pretty fun to me now, and I don't think I would put KO as a D, so I'm gonna put KO as an A. My knife lineups, I just aim high, throw it, and pray that it lands on the site, just like the Silva dart. Except KO's pretty cool with the pot flashing aspect or bouncing it off of things. It's been super fun. Null command, also really good. It's very annoying to play against, and yeah, I just like KO. He twerks hard.
Wait, I didn't know that KO twerks. I knew that a Gecko twerks, but not KO.
Interesting.
Chamber.
Just want to say I love you, Ramus, but I'm gonna put Chamber as a D. After the nerfs.
Oh yeah, the nerfs.
It's pretty brutal. It's cool that he could teleport, but he could stay in D in this regard. That's it.
Okay, and Neon.
Neon. Let's see. Okay, so there is one extra agent, so I could have one column or one row at 5. I mean, I would put Neon. Dang, I suck with Neon too, actually. I don't even know how to slide backwards, do you?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna put Neon as a B. The finger blasters are insane though.
Yeah, true.
And if you know your geometry or physics and stuff, the stuns could be super useful. But yeah, again, it's definitely because of how fast she could rotate or just get around. Yeah, and you could also break ankles with Neon.
True.
There you go.
Alright, Fade.
Fade. I will put Fade as an A.
Okay.
And Great and Full Haunt lineups are pretty cool.
Oh,
Her
sorry.
ultimate, a lot of people should know that her ultimate like is super useful, where she could like it basically tells you how many agents or how many people got affected by the ult based on the sound cues.
Yep.
And then combining with the Prowler thing is really, really good. What else does she do? It's a haunt. Oh, and then combining her ability with the tether with like a Raze or Brimmy ult, for example, goes crazy. Just gonna put her at A, especially because of the usefulness.
Okay. And Harbor.
The Waterbender. I'm gonna put, compared to Gecko, I'm gonna put Harbor as the D. I don't think he's bad. I just don't I don't enjoy playing Harbor personally. You could get really crafty with the longer Phoenix wall, except it's like water. I mean, the orb that protects you is pretty cool too, playing around that.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate, pretty annoying, but you could easily dodge that too. But yeah, I feel like you might need to pair him with another controller. But yeah, I'll put Harbor as a D.
Okay. And last but not least, Gecko.
Oh, we know Gecko could for sure twerk, right? A lot of people have been posting dancing TikToks and stuff. Yes. Listen, I would fight for Silva. He deserves A tier. Retakes early info so good, including healing ability. Okay, that's kind of true. We'll start with Gecko first, but Gecko S tier.
Is it because of the twerking?
No, not just the twerking. Like, his abilities are good. I get so annoyed because like sometimes I keep forgetting that you can't just dodge his flash.
Yeah, you can't just turn away.
You gotta be quick and you gotta flash it. You could throw it from different angles. Wingman, we love Wingman.
Yeah.
It's like having chicken for Killjoy. You could affect people or you could plant and defuse. His molly is insane. The amount of power it has reminds me of like a Raze nade.
Yeah.
And then his ultimate, just having it like a kind of like a sky dog that has KJ's ult.
Yeah.
Is pretty broken, especially because you could do it a second time if you could pick up the orbs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So his tech is just pretty insane. And yeah, that's why I put him as S.
Have you seen that meme on Twitter? It's like it's a wingman about to defuse the bomb. And then Neon's trying to shoot it, and then her team is like, "What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Just shoot it!" And it's like Wingman's crying, and then she's like, "I can't do it." And then I think her teammate has to do it. And then I think her teammate has to do it for her.
Yeah, I haven't seen that specifically, but there's a lot of questioning around shooting Wingman, for sure. So, yeah, that's the tier list. I guess if I make any changes, it would be Silva to A.
Oh,
you know, now thinking about it, I could live with that. Silva.
Anything else you'd like to change, or is this what it is?
No, I'm gonna keep it like this. It's very questionable, and a lot of people are gonna hate it, but it's okay. I had to choose.
Would you like me to save this and send it to you?
Oh no, you don't have to. I don't want to make enemies. Yeah, we could keep it here for the memories. I don't want to like show other people, or else they're gonna get mad.
Okay.
You already saw like my friends in here in chat what they had to say. Imagine like more people wouldn't stop hearing it actually.
Understandable. Alright, that is all I have planned for us. Does anyone in chat have any last minute questions for Wilson? Our boy Wilson.
More questions. Let's see. It's okay if you guys don't.
Melody's asking, which mod do you have a crush on, and why is it me, Andy?
Oh yeah, because I totally have a crush on my mod Andy. You know, day one, best Omen and Cypher dual, like, agent, whatever, player. Crack gamer. Great sense of humor. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for now.
Jay is asking why you're so handsome.
I'm not, and this is why we call him Rizzler J. So don't call him Retro J or RJ, call him Rizzler J. He's just practicing his Riz right now on me. He does that a lot, and I give him passes every day. But you know, in due time, he'll find the right one.
Natalie says that it's not a question, but I appreciate you, Wilson.
I appreciate Natalie too. Appreciate it. You're always sending love and you're always supporting me, so thank you so much, Nat. Plus you stopped by, crazy.
Oh, I have a question. What is your best pickup line?
I don't even have a pickup line. I think I would take a phone call and ask one of my friends to answer that, because that's tough. No pickup line, no Riz. RJ has all the Riz.
Let's see. Natalie is asking you to describe your community in 3 words.
Wholesome, for sure. At least most of them are wholesome. I also like. I also don't consider like myself as like having a community, since it's like an open community on Twitch, like more so on the Valorant side of things. But if you're talking about like the people that I've usually talked to, yeah, wholesome. Caring. Is that similar to wholesome? I don't know. They're very supportive. There you go, supportive.
Supportive.
Wholesome, supportive, and I'm gonna say fun, because they're fun to be around.
Aww. Did you hear that, chat? Wilson, those are your 3 words from Wilson.
Let's go.
And Shinobi asks, top 3 places you would go visit.
Ooh, this is similar to the question earlier about vacation. You know, right now, I'm just gonna stick with places I've been to, because it was such a great experience, and I know I could hang out with like a lot of people. So let's just say the general SoCal area, maybe like OC, LA. It would be cool to go to New York again.
Ooh.
And a third one. Okay, maybe Vancouver was cool too, actually. Vancouver.
Hey, you've been to Vancouver?
I'll say either Vancouver for the last one, or like South Florida, just like visit people.
Oh my gosh, what did you do in Vancouver? Tell me. I am a connoisseur when it comes to Vancouver. I know where all the good stuff is.
Vancouver, there's a lot of boba places for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, what's that boba place called that? It's like a whole street.
Robson?
And they have like cheesecake mixed. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe.
They're known for like their cheesecake type of flavor.
I think I know what you're talking about.
They change their menu like every week or something. Like their specials.
It could be either like, are you talking about, was it in the main part of the city?
I don't know what's considered the main part of the city, but yeah, it's like one of those places where you need street parking for sure.
You know, that's like all of Vancouver.
Like milk, it has milk in its name or something. I think.
We're gonna look this up right now because
like what's good there is like their cheesecake infused like smoothies, like the flavors they have.
Bubble tea Vancouver. Like, did it have the word cheesecake in it, or?
That's what they specialize in.
I'm
like thinking of boba.
You can get bubble tea with a, like, did it have a cake on top, or what?
No, it's just like mixed in it, like the flavor itself.
Okay, hold on. Was it Milk and Sugar Cafe?
Yes, milk and sugar, there you go.
Oh, really? I think I've been there, yeah.
Fire. That was fire. Milk and sugar was so good. Went there like 3 times.
Let's see. Okay, if for those who would like to go, it is... Good question. Where's the address? Oh, it's on Kingsway! 101-3365 Kingsway, Vancouver.
Traveling all the way there for boba. Have a good one, guys.
What else did you like about Vancouver? Sorry, I'm very focused because I love Vancouver.
No, you're fine. What's that? What's that place up north, like towards the bridge? Like it's almost like a nature park.
Oh, Capilano Bridge?
Oh, I've been there before. Yeah, that one's sick. The Capilano Bridge. And also the park, the Stanley Park.
Stanley Park! I love Stanley Park! Yeah, if you should rent a tandem bike if you have a friend and just go around.
Yeah, I was so close. We were close to doing that last time, but it closed by the time we got there.
Aw, man!
But that bridge you're talking about, the Capilano Bridge, was beautiful, especially at night. Except it sucked because it was raining so much. All the lights and everything was really cool. The bridge was scary as hell, but still went on it.
What year? What time of the year did you go?
I went. The last time I went was last year in March.
Ah, that's why. Okay, you gotta really choose your time to go.
I know. That's definitely what I learned. So March, and then I also went back in 2018, like on New Year's.
Oh yeah, it still rains a lot when it's in the winter. Instead of snow, Vancouver gets rain.
Yeah, it was definitely cold.
Best time to go if you don't want rain, I'd say, is around the summer months, so like June, July, August. It will be very hot, though.
Are there like a lot of visitors during that time, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, did you get to go to Granville Island?
Yes. So I've been there twice.
Yes.
It was pretty cool for sure. Like walking around.
Did you get to try Lee's Donuts? That's the best donut place there.
Yes. The donuts. I remember that.
Yeah, because Seth Rogen did like a food tour, and that was one of the places he mentioned was Lee's Donuts. And he specifically said the jelly donuts because they're fresh. They're actually the most popular donuts there. They're jelly donuts. They literally have 2 rows
jelly donuts,
just dedicated to jelly donuts.
Yeah, so Granville Island, that was cool. And then last time I went, we saw Science World. So we saw like the structure from the outside. That was really neat.
Let's see, what else? World. And you didn't get to try a Japa dog in Vancouver?
No, I had no idea what that was or what that is.
No! Oh my gosh, next time you go, you gotta find it. And you gotta try one. Because it's like
dog.
It's like a Vancouver, like, it's known
for that.
Yeah. Also, you gotta try, this is something that I personally really love. It's called Costella. They sell the best cheese tarts. They're warm and they're fresh.
Cheese tarts, okay.
And like they melt in your mouth.
Interesting.
Also, just the whole street of Robson, I think personally that's just the best place to get food because they just have the best food constantly. Like they have Japa Dog on that street, they have Costella, and they have a lot of like cool bubble tea places, a lot of sushi restaurants. It's just the go-to place, honestly, if you want to like get good food.
Wait, which part of Vancouver did you say?
Robson Street.
Okay, is that like more north or?
Is Angel here part or Angel? Is it Angel or Angel?
Angel?
Yes.
Yeah, Angel.
Is she or are they part? Are they from Vancouver? Is that why they're like responding so much to Vancouver?
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna be
I met Angel there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I personally don't know how to describe where Robson is. I just know it's downtown. It's like close to
Is it closer to the airport or maybe?
No. The airport is Richmond. That's Richmond.
Okay, and then to the east is Burnaby. I know that.
Yeah, east is Burnaby. Avoid East Hastings at all costs, by the way.
Hey, I heard about that. I heard about East Hastings. The reputation, especially like going at like midnight or like.
Bro, that's a death wish. That's like that's like the Jane and Finch of. It's like Jane and Finch Street in like Toronto. Like you avoid that area at all costs.
Yeah, I definitely have heard a lot of stories of what goes down there.
Yeah, I remember I told my friends about East Hastings, and we're like, we bussed past it. Like, we didn't walk past it, but we bussed, and they were shocked by how bad it was.
Jeez. Okay.
Because basically, it used to because recently they evacuated it, but it used to be covered with just, like, tents and people selling, like, just random stuff on the street. But yeah, it's...
Okay, avoid.
Yes. You should also check out Gastown. It's really nice. Just maybe not when after dark.
Not after dark? Okay.
Oh, not after dark alone.
Oh, okay.
It's like really pretty when the lights are like glowing and stuff. But like when you're alone, it's a bit scary. My friend took me there at like midnight or something, and it was cool to take photos.
Okay, as long as you're not alone, though.
Yes.
For sure.
There's also Wreck Beach, which is by UBC, and apparently it's a nudist beach.
Okay.
If you're
like
into that.
Me spots that I should be careful of. Gotcha.
Oh, Angela here loves Japa Dog too! Let's go! Fellow Japa Dog fan!
Jap dog. Oh, the sushi was fire though. Like, yeah, Andy omakase. There's that. I think it's called Miku sushi. Amazing.
Yes, Miku is so good.
So good.
Very expensive, but so good.
That was like one of the best sushi I've
had. If you want a good sushi place, it's kind of expensive, but you know what? It's worth to try every once in a while. Minami.
Okay.
Yeah, they have this thing called a 5-course meal. And oh my gosh, their aburi is so good. I don't know if you're a big fan of aburi, but I personally love aburi.
I don't think I know what that is.
Oh, so basically it's they sear the top. I think it's just sashimi, but like they sear the top of it with a torch, a blowtorch.
Oh wow. How do you spell that?
Aburi, A-B-U-R-I.
Okay. I'm gonna look that up, see what it looks like.
They were usually in a square, rectangle. Sorry, rectangle. I swear I know my shapes.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay, because I've definitely had those, especially at Miku. It was amazing.
Yeah, Miku does really good aburi too.
So good.
What else is good in Vancouver? Doe says there's a Japatalk at Santa Monica, so they'll definitely go.
Oh, okay, SoCal, they have it good then.
If you go to Burnaby, there's a cafe called Key Cafe, and it's a manga cafe if you're into like anime and manga.
Whoa. That'd be interesting to see for sure.
I don't know.
Definitely have a lot of tourist spots I see.
Are you into anime and manga by any chance?
I'm into anime, but I'm just very, very outdated. Because I haven't been spending a lot of time like looking into shows or anime. More so just like online stuff, like if it's streaming or just like touching grass.
What's your top 3 anime? Now that we're on that topic.
My top 3, let's see. I would say Kuroko no Basket because I like basketball and it was so cool when it came out. That's what my sub badges are. Fun fact.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. I'd probably say like AOT, Attack on Titan, because it made like a really good impression when I first watched it. I was always curious about like what's gonna happen next and everything. And now that it's almost over, it's pretty crazy. Those 2 for sure. From the top of my head, I'm just gonna say Demon Slayer for now, especially because of the artwork, the graphics.
Ooh.
Insane.
Oh my gosh, the opening, fire. First opening.
Yes, very iconic for sure. So probably go with those 3, especially because I'm outdated. There's like a lot I haven't seen, such as like JJK, for example. So you could probably tell how long it has been since I watched anime.
Okay. Oh, someone's asking what's mine. My top 3 would be Violet Evergarden, Fairy Tail, and Angel Beats. Those are my top 3.
Dang, I never finished Violet Evergarden. I only watched the first like 2 episodes.
Oh, I'm just a big sucker for really good soundtrack and art, and Violet Evergarden really was really good at that. And I also really like the plot too. Like I have a soft spot for it too. But yeah, I hope you get to finish it too.
One day.
One day.
I'm literally so behind on everything.
There's this movie that you should watch that was actually animated by the same people who did Attack on Titan. It's called Bubble, and the plot, although it's a bit lacking, the animation and the soundtrack, so good. And also Teddy Lloyd did a remix for it. It's one of the songs, so I don't know if you're into Teddy Lloyd.
I don't really know who that is, but I'm looking up Bubble right now. So 2022. Okay, I see it. Is this on Netflix?
Yep, if you have Netflix.
Got it.
I don't have Netflix anymore, sadly.
Aw. Okay, 2022. Got it.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, the art is so pretty. I will never stop talking about pretty art.
Definitely looks like it based on the pictures I see.
Have you done any cosplays?
I have. I think only just one that I can think of.
Ooh, tell us about it.
Attack on Titan.
Oh, you
One
got
of the like what are they called? Oh, man, it's been so long. I forgot what. There's like 3 factions, right? For the soldiers. I forgot what they're called. But it's basically the one that like Aaron and Levi are in, you know.
I've never actually watched.
But you can imagine, you know what it looks like the brown and the green.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Any future cosplays coming up? Are you gonna do one maybe for stream? I don't know.
Maybe if something comes up. I think. Oh, actually, a cosplay. I cosplayed as the Joker for Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, so with the purple suit and the green hair, so definitely did that with makeup. Oh god, the maid. Yeah, definitely gotta consider doing the maid outfit soon.
Is that a redemption or has it already been reached?
No, it's something that I have, but I never wore it yet or anything. It's for charity. It's for charity. I didn't forget either, Andy. I just never bring it up. There's a difference.
Are you gonna go all out? You got like stockings, you got the dress, you got the gloves?
Yeah, I got the dress and the gloves and stuff. I just I don't know. I just don't know when I should do it or for what occasion.
How about the ending of this month in celebration of Asian Pacific Heritage Month?
I'm actually gonna be gone at the end of this month.
So
never mind. Maybe a different time. Avoiding it at all costs. Perfect.
Oh my gosh. I think Andy's gonna hold this over your head.
Oh, he will. And I will eventually do it. Again, I just don't know when.
Alright. That's all I have for today. Thank you for your time, Wilson. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I really appreciate the invite. It was like out of the blue for sure, which isn't a bad thing. I just didn't expect anyone to like randomly ask me to join a podcast because I don't think I have a lot of friends that do that to begin with. And it was cool. Like you have your own theme and reason for doing this. So thank you.
Aw, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy your boba and the rest of your night.
Yeah, of course. Are you definitely planning to do like a lot more of these?
Kind of. I have some upcoming interviews with some friends actually when I go back home, so we're gonna do it at a restaurant, which is cool.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool. Do you mind like if I ask you a few questions relative to this podcast?
Sure! I don't mind at all.
I was just curious as to know, like, one, how many have you done so far? And two, what inspired you to want to do a podcast?
How many have I done so far? Oh gosh, that is... There has been quite a lot, actually. Because, this is my third year doing this.
Wow.
And I find that every year I'm getting slowly, like, better and, like, the hang of it, too. Let me actually check, because I have all the records that I still have not yet posted because I'm really bad at posting. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So you do post it, like, somewhere else?
Yes, I posted on YouTube, and the VODs get posted every blue moon.
Okay.
I think there's been a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And you're 23.
Let's go. Jordan, Braun. Cool.
And what made me start this podcast? Well, I'm really passionate about representation, and I guess I just love celebrating Asian Pacific Heritage Month because it means a lot when I see people like me just out there doing stuff that it's like, wow, I'm not limited to just being a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Or
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So do you only do that like during this month?
Yes.
Or...
I do it during this month specifically.
That makes sense.
And so Andy's asking what made me think of Wilson. Well, I've been kind of following you like because of Emmy, actually. I think because Emmy rated you, and then I noticed how I guess like friendly you are, and I love your goals too. You said that you'd like to make genuine connections, and what was it? Oh yeah, and you're just very like outgoing.
Oh, okay. So that means you said you're stalking.
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh gosh. Don't bring Emmy into this, Andy. Okay, so it's like you familiarize yourself with the people that you select to ask, right? You kind of see how they are before you decide.
Yeah. Also, I ask, obviously. It's like, would you like to be interviewed?
But like, for example, like there's a whole bunch of like Asian streamers, right? Because there is, and then you just pick one, and then you see how they are first before you decide to ask them, right?
Also, I have a couple of, I just like have a handful of streamers that I also follow too.
Oh, so you're going with them first. The
Yeah.
ones that you follow already. Got it.
Yeah. It's the one, yeah, the ones that I follow already. Some people that I've also become friends with too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty cool. So that means, other than the podcast, are you like pretty active on Twitch nowadays?
I try to be. Not gonna lie, it was kind of hard to be in this past year just because of school.
For sure.
But I want to try to be a little more active now that I'm not in school.
All right, for sure. So it's something that you'll have to see.
Yeah, I have like a low-key goal of mine. It's like, oh, I want to be a big streamer someday, but for now, it's like kind of on the back burner because yeah, school. School comes first.
Priorities.
Yeah. But maybe when I graduate, yeah, I thought about like, maybe I will pursue it.
Nice. In due time, well, hopefully you achieve those goals.
Yeah.
One step at a time, of course.
Oh, and I've come to this like new goal where it's just like I want to be able to go to the Golden Gala one day. And the Golden Gala is this event that happened recently in celebration of Asian Pacific Heritage Month, where a bunch of Asian like celebrities were there and content creators too and artists and businesses too. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to go someday.
I'm assuming that's like a invite only type of thing?
I think so, yeah. Or you have to be like a business that applied to like enter maybe.
I see.
Yeah.
Fancy. Looks fancy.
Yeah, it sounds really fancy, and I'm like, yo, one day, one day.
One day.
Yeah, those are my goals. Oh, someone redeemed. Okay, since it's the end of stream, yeah, I usually don't do it.
For sure.
It's like, like.
It's from
from
sound.
Yeah, it's from
from Spy Family.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't watched it either, but I'm just assuming. I've heard of that name.
All good. In due time.
100%.
Is there any other movies that you have watched though?
Movies? No. I need to catch up on so many things. I'm not even kidding when I tell you that, but I'm hopeful that I'll catch up with everything.
Yeah. Was there?
Especially like the Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah, did you see the Guardians of the Galaxy
No,
Part 3?
I have not. I was so surprised to hear that it's already out, and I'm pretty behind within like a couple of movies, so yeah, just reminds me of a lot of catching up to do.
All good. Did you have something else you would like to ask, or was that all you had?
I think that's mostly it. Just curious to know why you decided to like have these podcasts and what it's about, or how many you've done, just to see like the experience you have behind it. And then yeah, it's pretty cool that you're doing it specifically for this month.
Yeah, it's just to bring awareness to Asian Pacific Heritage Month and to spread love throughout the community, because I feel like it's just nice to spread love through the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed.
Thank you very much again, Wilson. Oh my gosh, this means so much to me.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like you could definitely ask around and people would be willing to do it, especially if they have the free time and if they're comfortable. So keep doing you. Appreciate the time too.
Yeah, I will see you another time then. Alright, bye-bye.
Okay. I will be in the chat for when I assume you're gonna raid out, but thank you, and
yeah, thank you so
everybody.
much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Stay positive, of course. Bye-bye.